Welcome back to Shadow Rift 2nd Edition. We're playing against the Drow, and they're starting to mass their forces, but we're keeping them at bay so far. Alright, let's take a look. Player 1 has a Wound, Prowess, the Seal, a Strike, and the Explorer. We have no gold in reserve, and then Player 2 has 2 Prophecies, a Strike, and a Prowess. So we can seal a rift if it shows up, but I don't know if we're going to get it. Alright, that was that. We're going to refresh the town. So the child, the corpse are going to go into the discard town pile. And we're going to get 5 new townsfolk. We get the merchant. Gain a gold coin. Just what we needed. There we go. The farmer uses 1 prowess. We have a corpse, of course. The enchanter. Place a spell from your discard pile on top of your deck. Ooh. Ooh. That is so good. And a guard. Excellent. Alright, that's actually a really good town, despite the 1 corpse. Travelers. Refreshing the traveler. Who's going to show up this time? We are going to get the Vagrant. Alright, well, we got rid of 1 Vagrant. I guess we have another one. Immediately goes to your discard pile. And we have the Innkeeper. Each hero heals an affliction from their discard pile and draws a card. This is actually really good, but I think we might not be able to get 4 gold and 2 prowess. That's a lot. Alright, that was refreshing the travelers. Now it's time for the monsters to act. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, the monsters are acting up. So we have 1 damage on the Earth Singer, moving to monster location 1. Add a totem. Ha! It says Earth Singer kills 1 of these characters. If there are 4 totems, there are only 2. So that is not going to happen. But it is going to add another totem. That's taken our totem count up to 3, and that's not fantastic. It isn't. Alright, that's monsters acting. Monsters gain power. 2-player game, totems don't add any power. We're going to go just to 2 power, and then it would be add monsters. Luckily, maybe for us, this monster is a 3 power to come out. It is not coming out. So that's good. So there we are. Now it's time for our heroes to act. We adjust a camera, and we're going to begin here and see what we can do. And yes, we haven't even looked at building any walls. I don't know if it's a flaw of the game or just the way I play it. It's just building walls will help you with defense, but I find the surest way to try to achieve victory is to buy better cards, keep the monsters at bay, and seal the shadow rifts. It seems like the easier route. I've never tried building all the walls. I don't even know if it's possible because you got to build 8 of them, and they cost a lot of resources to build, and you're spending on walls. You're not spending on anyway. Let's get to heroes acting. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of prophesizing to start with. Or, hang on, or do we? No. I take that back. We're gonna start with player 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the merchant. He just came out at the absolute perfect time. Gain a coin. And we really needed that, actually, because we don't have enough prowess to buy a coin. But now we have one because the merchant gave us one. The nice thing, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the Explorer right now. And the Explorer card is, look at the top card of the Traveler deck. You may put it on the bottom. Alrighty, so we're going to do that. We could put it on the bottom. What do we have? We have the Diviner. We're going to keep the Diviner on the top. He is a good villager, traveler. We don't want to get rid of him. All right, we are going to spend a gold coin that we just got from the merchant. Thank you, Mr. Merchant. Put the top card of the monster deck on the bottom. Reason I want to do that, because this guy's nasty, and we're hunting for that shadow rift. So we're going to put this guy on the bottom. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, we get another Earthen Knight. Okay, I don't think he's as bad as that tunneling dude. Didn't like that one. Well, anyway, we have issues now. Alright, that's kind of what I want to do. We're trying to cycle through the monster deck. To get to the Shadow Rift, we have a Strike, a Prowess, a Wound, and a Seal in the hand of player 1 and player 2. Can player 2 do any damage at all? Yes, they can. Okay, alright, what we're going to do... hang on a second, we didn't find a Shadow Rift, and I don't think we can move one to the bottom, or can we? I'm gonna have to think about this for a second. Oh boy. I'm gonna turn the camera up because what I'm thinking about is if we gotta try and get rid of the Earth Singer. He's 6 health, he only has 1 damage. We can do 2 damage to him. We can also possibly get rid of 1 totem, but I don't know. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and prophecy. So prophecy says draw a card. And this is not a full action, so we can just keep doing it. Draw a card, then all heroes look at the top 2 cards and may discard 1 of them. Alright, so we're playing 1 prophecy. So that means we draw a card. Boom, we get prowess, which is good. Of course, I'm going to have to shuffle that now. And then we look at the top 2 cards. Every player looks at the top 2 cards and discards 1 of them. Well, I have to make a draw pile for player 2 because we don't have one. And they can discard 1. So if we get some wounds, we can just discard it, get it out of our hand. May discard. So player 2 has got lightning daggers and fireball. We are not discarding either of those. Those are both good. Alright, the top 2 cards. Player 1's deck is heroism and flanking. We're not getting rid of those. Alright, so the prophecy lets us look a little bit into the future, and it was looking good. Alright, so we have another prophecy card, which we're going to use, obviously. So we're going to play that one, which is draw a card. So boom, we play that, and we draw lightning daggers. And does this... Loot remains in play during cleanup. So we can leave the lightning daggers out. Oh boy, lots of thinking. And you may discard this loot from play. When a hero attacks, a hero draws a card and deals +1 damage. Oh man. Okay, oh boy, I gotta scratch my head because things are getting slightly more complicated. Alright, I'll be right back here in a second. Okay, so because we have the lightning daggers for player 2, we are going to immediately discard it. You may discard this loot from play when a hero attacks. The hero draws a card and deals +1 damage. And we're going to have that happen for player 1. And player 1 gets to draw a card and deal +1 damage. So they draw a heroism card. We knew this from prophecy, and that lets them draw another card for flanking, which is cool. Alright, so we then are going to use the 1 strike card to hit a totem, but it's going to do 2 damage instead of 1. It's a melee, but we don't get a wound for hitting totems. Alright, so boom, we hit one of the totems for 2 damage. It's completely damaged, which now means we can use the seal to put a card from the monster power area on the bottom of the monster deck. That's our full action. So we're going ahead and doing that. So we can get rid of one of the totems. Oh boy, I know this is somewhat complicated. Alright, that leaves us with only 2 totems left in the monster power area. Yes. Okay. No wounds, so now we have a wound, a prowess, heroism, and flanking. Once per battle, when you attack a monster, the next other hero that attacks the same monster this round deals +1 damage. So we are, of course, using that. So the next player... Oh, is it the same monster? You attack a monster. The next hero to attack the same monster does +1 damage. We're going to leave that out there. We're going to use the prowess to keep it out there, which means we're not really using any of this at all. So we're kind of wasting our heroism card. However, over we go now to player 2. They have a seal, and they have a strike and a prowess. So we're going to do 1 ranged attack against... we have for 1 prowess. Oh, retro something here. We did have 1 heroism. We're going to use it as a prowess. We're going to use the farmer as a prowess. That is going to let us buy 1 coin. Okay, trying to keep things organized. So that's player 1 basically finished doing everything they can do. We're going to do 1 ranged strike from player 2. Do it taking no wound, or we're going to do it against the Earthsinger. Going to take him up to 2 damage, which isn't great, of 6 health, leaving us with just a seal. You may put a card from the monster power area in the bottom monster deck. We can't because we don't have enough damage over there. And that's going to be it. I think we did everything. Aid. We can... Oh. So what is this? Place a spell from your discard pile on top of your deck. Did we do that? Well, we can... Actually, we can't really do that. I should have done that earlier, and I didn't. So that's my fault. We didn't use the enchanter. We could have. All right. I think we're done. Did everything we can do. We got rid of one of the totems. We're sitting at 2 power. We have the Earth and Knight at 2 damage. The Earth Singer at 2 damage. We have the Earth and Knight is going to come out. Man, I don't know. So, next hand for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting so close to the end. All we need to do is find that last Shadow Rift. We got Fireball. Oh, wow. Oh, we can power up the Fireball. I like it. We're going to bring some pain next time. Player 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit sticky together. All right. Heroism. Explorer, Prowess, Wound. Another Fireball. Explorer. Oh, boy. Okay. I keep forgetting. So with a Heroism, you draw another card. So I'm going to do that for player 1. We get the seal. Yes! If we can find a Shadow Rift. Although we did buy all the seals. So that's going to be player 2's hand. Hang on a second. Player 1 and also had a Heroism, did they not? They have 2 Heroisms. They get 2 more cards. Prowess and a Prowess. All right. Player 1's hand also looking... We're looking pretty good. I think we're in good shape. Now that's going to end off our episode for today. So thanks so much for watching, Walk. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Shadow Rift 2nd Edition, playing against the Drow. I think we got him on the ropes. But I don't know, you just never know. And we do have flanking out here as well, sitting there for next time. So thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow for the continuation. So we continue to try to defeat the Drow. They're building totems. They're bringing out Earth Knights, Earth Singers, and all kinds of bad stuff. So we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see what happens.